Hi everyone, this is Stacy Rowan from CustomBuiltLife.com, where through the vehicles of coaching and speaking, we empower people to change the rules they're living by because the rules they were given are no longer working. If you watched my last video, you know that I spoke about how to get your life back on track. So if your life isn't exactly what you imagine or what you want it to be, what were the 3 simple steps you could do to get your life back on track? And today I want to talk about step 1. Which, if you recall, was create a vision for your life. So what I find is that a lot of people, they don't have a vision for their life. They either have what I call an escape plan, which is something like, I'm going to hit the lottery, or I'm going to get a big inheritance, or my personal favorite when I was in the corporate world was, I'm going to buy a hot dog stand and go sell hot dogs on the beach. Or they have a survival plan, which is something like, I'm going to just tough it out and survive this job until I can retire. And then my escape plan will kick in and I'll go sell hot dogs on the beach. Or they're following someone else's plan for their life. So someone else's vision. Maybe it was what their parents envisioned for them or their teachers envisioned. Or maybe it's even the vision that their neighbors or coworkers have, but it's not their own. So why is it important to have a vision? Well, it's important because it's hard to get to the place where you'll be happy and loving your life if you don't know where that place is. So you really need to spend the time and define that place. And the way that I define or create a vision is I look at 3 things. One is, how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel in your life on a day-to-day basis? What things do you want to do? What actions do you want to take? What activities do you want to do? How are you best when you're in motion? And the third is, what things do you want? So this can be physical things, it can be mental states, it can be intangible things, but what things do you want in your life? And when I'm asking these 3 questions, how do you want to feel? What do you want to do? And what things do you want? I look at 7 categories, if you will, or 7 pieces of life. And those 7 are relationships, so friends and family, coworkers. It's career and hobby, so how you're spending your time. It's health and wellness. Financial, how do you want to show up with in and around money? The environment, so that's everything from what kind of home do you want to have, what do you want your office to be like, what area do you want to live in, but it can even encompass the bigger environment, the world, if you feel passionately about the environment. Spirituality, or a sense of connectedness to something bigger, and then legacy. What do you want to leave behind when your time is up here? What do you want to leave behind? How do you want people to remember you? And how do you want to be thought of? So if you ask those 3 questions in each of those 7 areas, you're going to get a really detailed look at what your vision for your life is. And then when you do that, I'll tell you how to apply that into the next 2 steps in future videos. So what I'd really love to hear is a little bit of your vision. If you could come to CustomBuiltLife.com and share in the comments and tell me, share with me, what is your vision for your life in one of these 7 areas or multiple of these 7 areas? How do you want to feel? Who do you want to be? What do you want to do? What things do you want in your life? And I'd really love for you to create that vision for yourself and think of it as using a GPS. And in order to get where you want to go, you have to put in a description of where you're going, an address. And so your vision for your life is your address in your GPS, just a little bit more detailed. So I hope you find this helpful. I love spending this time with you. Thank you for being here with me. And again, it's Stacy from CustomBuiltLife.com. Come share your vision with the Custom Built Life community, and let's support each other in creating our custom built life. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.